Navigating complex legal issues or seeking trusted counsel, the dedicated attorneys at Agee Clymer, Mitchell & Portman are there to help guide you every single step of the way. So here to tell us more is Greg Mitchell. Greg, it's good to have you here today.
Cam, pleasure. Thanks for having me.
So first question, why would someone need legal counsel right now?
Well, there's a variety of reasons, but the easiest explanation is to make sure you know all of your rights.
Okay.
Our firm primarily focuses on workers' compensation. And what injured workers need to know out there is that the employer that you're working for is always going to have legal counsel. Mm-hmm. And the Bureau of Workers' Compensation, who essentially mediates some of these things and does the initial paperwork and so forth, they also have claims representatives and so forth representing the Bureau of Workers' Compensation interests. So it just makes sense that you have someone to make sure you're getting all of your rights protected.
Right, and it's not a battle you want to do alone without legal counsel. What else can you do for people that get injured on the job?
Well, the number one thing is to try to make things go as smoothly and quickly as possible. I mean, you're already hurt, which is difficult dealing with, in and of itself. And we want to make sure that we get the situation through the process as quickly as possible, getting the claim established, making sure things are in place to get medical bills paid, and make sure that our clients get compensation for their time off work and other benefits that they're entitled to that you're just not going to know about unless you get an attorney.
You need that education, you need that support. And in addition to workman's comp, what are some of the other legal issues or representations that your team covers?
Yeah, thanks, Cam, for asking that, because there are other areas of law that sometimes combine with that, and that's the benefit of our firm. For example, if you're on the job and in a car accident, not only do you have a workers' compensation claim, you may have a personal injury claim against the driver that struck you if they're at fault. So thankfully, our firm handles personal injury claims in addition to workers' compensation. Also, individuals that have more severe injuries that may be off work an extended period of time, they may be eligible for Social Security disability benefits, which is a federal program, and our firm handles those types of claims as well. And finally, a lot of times, unfortunately, when an injury occurs, it can lead to bad decisions by the employer as far as termination or suspensions of their employee, and we can assist with those matters as well in kind of the realm of employment law. So that's why we feel our firm, with all our experience, and are able to handle all aspects of a work injury or other injuries.
And not until now did I think about all the different layers that could potentially occur. You just explained it so well. So for people watching, if they want a consultation, what does something like that cost?
Our firm, there's no charge for any initial consultation, whether it's over the phone, in person. We have a contingent fee arrangement, so we only get compensated if we get benefits for our workers. And to be honest, sometimes if it's a relatively minor claim or things are being handled fairly efficiently, sometimes we may never even get a fee, but that's okay. We want to make sure the individuals we represent, all their rights are protected, and we know they'll think of us next time if they have another injury or their neighbor or their friend gets hurt. Hopefully they'll feel like they got treated with respect and dignity, and they'll refer people to us.
It's great to know people can have someone in their corner like your team. So for people watching, what's the best way to reach out to your team? Where can they go to find out more information?
Sure. I think it hopefully is on the screen, but our general phone number is 614-221-3318. And our website is www.ageeclymer.com. And I do want to mention, Cam, we have either satellite offices or affiliated with other firms, and we cover the broad central Ohio region, all the way from Galion, Ohio, and all the way down into southern Ohio to all the way down to Circleville, Chillicothe, and Jackson.
Thank you so much for joining us and enlightening us today.
Appreciate it.
Like he said, if you want to find out more information, you can visit their website, ageeclymer.com. We'll be right back.